I resurrected in the form of a phoenix. I am mystic. I am mystical. Something they say is mythological, but I'm here to tell you we really do exist. I have been dragged through the mud of this thing called life. I have only been used during the past versions of myself because I never been too good with men or even just friends. People have taken advantage of my good heart, only needing me for the benefits. They were only around for the convenience, and I must have been a store. I was robbed of my ideals of what it meant to be a good person. I was guilty of only seeing the good in people who I was viewing with colorblind eyes. I thought the red flags were green, and I just ignored all the yellow ones, forgetting that there can be penalties, forgetting that people are around for reasons and just seasons. So my eyes kept becoming waterfalls because I only looked at no scrubs as just a song. I gave him tender, loving care, so when he broke my heart, my first rebirth came in the form of left eye. I burned his shit. I had to burn every memory I had of him because memories are useless if all they do is cause pain. So I set fire to the rain. I had to set fire to the person I was so I could learn how to rise. I had to ignite the fire so I could see my light. And I never wanted to be a bag lady, so I listened to Erica's advice. I started working on myself so I could learn how to pack light. I was awakened through meditation and therapy, uplifting the goddess within. I began my elevation. But before I could activate higher frequencies, I had to release the ones who weren't really down for me. You know, the universe has a funny way of showing things, so I had to learn the energy you put out comes back 10 times harder. So karma hit me with a 360. The tables turned, and this time my shit was burnt. So I voluntarily went through the fire again, and my second rebirth was in the spirit of the phoenix. No matter how many times I get knocked down, I will rise again. This is Mila 2.0, a certified black queen, living life freely and accomplishing her dreams. So fuck you if you knew me, because you don't know me now. The past versions of me were too scared to do anything. The past versions of me were living in a prison of negativity, cell bars made of self-doubt with a warden and low self-esteem, clouding my vision of self-worth, but I broke free. And I wouldn't say it was early release because I'm working to break the chains of generational trauma, cycle, circle, and self-abuse as we have been abusing the meaning of forgiveness, forgiving people without discernment, forgiving people without limits, and then never forgiving ourselves for those bad decisions. So I figured it out. The key is self-love. The fires of my rehabilitation, I had to deconstruct, build a foundation of self-love, self-care, and self-confidence. I had to rediscover my gifts, renovate those parts of me, put in my pain into poetry because I knew this was the only way to save my life, refurbishing my emotions into works of art, restoring healing with my pen, rejuvenation from the fire within, reviving my soul from bad friends and terrible men, recovering my heart, repairing my mind. I experienced a renaissance. So this is my comeback at life. So this person right here, this is Mila 2.0. But this person on this stage, this is Mila the Phoenix. Have you ever seen a rose grow from concrete? Well, now you have seen the phoenix rising from the ashes, and my rebirth has been much sweeter than revenge. Poem.